Hello folks, this is Steve AB4 You may hear the traffic, I've got the window open. Nothing in this episode is a promotion, definitely not a recommendation. I'm logged into my YouTube channel in the Creator Studio. The view is called Content and the sub-view is called Videos. Now it's about 8 minutes after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the 19th of August 2023. Earlier this afternoon, in the 2 p.m. hour, I uploaded this video, Rag Chew on 40 meters, 2023-08-14. There's the thumbnail. When you upload a video, there are things you can fill in. Some are not optional and some are. As I was filling in things, here's the important part of what I chose. I'm scrolling down. There's something called shorts remixing. Let others create shorts using content from this video. Allow video and audio remixing. So somebody can take like 30 seconds from my video and put it in theirs. Allow only audio remixing. They can't use the video part, but if they hear something like I'm saying something for 10 seconds or whatever, they can use that. The third choice is don't allow remixing. Now, YouTube is trying to compete with whom? TikTok. YouTube has been screwing themselves over exhaustively trying to get people to do shorts. Do you watch shorts? That's what the remixing's about. It's not really for someone else's regular video, it's for inclusion in a short. Less than a minute long. I always said it, don't allow remixing. Now back when they introduced this particular parameter, they either let you turn it off or turn it on, but the default, and they don't give you a chance to set another default so it's automatically there, they keep it allow. I even made a video under YouTube is the Problem where I questioned whether they had a legal right to prevent me from saying don't allow remixing. Because they assumed they had the right. When they introduced it, they didn't give you a chance to opt out. And then they came with you could, and now they've gotten it more detailed, taking into account even the video, not just the audio aspect of someone else. And they're supposed to notify you, and if you revoke that, then they will kill that video. All this complicated BS. What am I getting at? When I published the video in the 2 p.m. hour, when I took this screenshot at 2 p.m. 35 minutes and 26 seconds, I set it to don't allow mixing. At 2:35 this afternoon. At 2:40, just 2 seconds short of 2:45, as I'm in the process of publishing, it takes a few steps, it takes a few minutes, it has to upload, it has to be processed, and then I turn it on publicly. In less than the next 20 minutes, the secret agent bot, presumably from YouTube, the secret agent bot who can get into my account and see my video publishing process, changed it to allow video and audio remixing. Changed it. I didn't change it. I didn't change it. I didn't make a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. I said, don't allow remixing. And then after I actually published the secret agent bot, allegedly commissioned by YouTube itself. Who else would it be? Changed it. Now I'm logged in, as I said, to my Creator Studio. There it is. It's now 9:14 p.m. Show more. Shorts remixing. Let others create shorts using contents from this video. If you don't allow remixing, shorts remixed from this video will be permanently deleted. That's the wording right now. You see up here in the right-hand corner, the save became bright. Changes saved. I discovered it right after they did it to me. Hours ago, I intentionally left it. Why? Because as you've seen in other things that the secret agent bot, presumably under the control of YouTube, allegedly, I can't prove it. Who else would it be? If YouTube wants to get in and give me a specific detective tracking who's doing it, that somebody's malicious and not them, I'm doing them a favor by pointing out this is happening behind their back. Is it happening behind their back? Is their security that bad? There's another possibility. Their current production operation, the publication of 1 million videos a day. Go look at the statistics. They publish them. How many hours of videos get uploaded every day? How many tens of thousands of videos? It may be that they're so crippled that the hard drives they're using are full of errors, and they thought they saved it as don't allow mixing, and the bit was set differently, and it came out allow. We can think of all kinds of funny excuses. And it may be that they're in such shit conditions. And why do I even bring up this scenario? I want to be fair. But first, I'm going to answer why I waited several hours. I knew that it had been changed. Why not change it right away? Well, if you've watched the other videos in the Secret Agent Bot playlist series, you know that they come and they change it immediately, and then they come back in an hour to recheck whether you've noticed it, and they do it behind your back again. And what I've learned in the last few days is to wait a couple of hours and then set it to what you want it to be, and it won't get changed. This is an innocuous video. Now I'm going to add something to this. Yesterday evening, I did some research. I went back through recent videos. Remember, I have screenshots of all my publication processes. I know what the settings were. I have screenshots with time markers. And here and there, I found that they came in, whoever it is, whoever owns and operates this secret agent bot, and it has switched from changing the comments setting to changing the remixing setting. And out of the previous 30 that's showing on the default is 30, I found about 6 that had been switched on me. Switched to allow video and audio remixing, contrary to my 100% objection as the copyright owner, creator and owner. So what you can do is instead of using the default 30, you can set it to 50. And then you can take this page and you click up here where it says video. Notice there's you can check against individual videos, but you can do this. All 50 on this page are now poised for me to edit large scale. Then you say edit, and then you say shorts mixing. The default that they want you to set it to, because they're so desperate to have shorts dominate over TikTok and to help solve their data center problem. Shorts take less storage space. They have to save everything. Something that is 10 years old, 15 years old, can be called up by somebody at any time. Lately, they've been showing me videos that were 9 and 10 years old. Do I want to watch that? And you set it to don't allow remixing. And then you go over here and you say update videos. And then you have to agree to it. I understand the implications of the action in case you're saying accidentally delete them. But I'm not saying delete them. It's don't allow remixing. Update videos. And it's doing it now. Now you can say, but all the other ones were already set. I'm showing you how it's done. And it says 50/50 videos successfully updated. And after confirming what they've been doing lately, I went through the most recent 1,000 videos this way yesterday evening. And I set them to don't allow remixing and hold all comments for review. Because that was the other thing they were sabotaging, whoever it is, this using and putting on the secret agent bot on me. I did 1,000 videos last night. Didn't take long. I have a couple thousand more to do. I'll do another 1,000 tonight. The thing about it, it's so easy, is that you can just periodically just go through and do it. It's easy. You saw how quick it got done. So if you're a YouTube creator, you need to go back and sample your previous publications, see if all the settings are the way you want them. Do I think they're picking on me because I have a playlist called YouTube is the Problem, and I pointed out things like this that they've done in the past that I really suspected was illegal? I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the law. I know the copyright. I've been in computers long enough that I remember that when IBM BIOS, which was copyrighted, the way they got around it was they hired computer geniuses, put them in an isolation room, hired people who could swear legally that they had never tried to even look at the BIOS code on an IBM PC back in 1980 something, 84, 83. And all they were showing was what the result of a BIOS call was. And then they sat there and figured out how to do that in assembly language on the hardware without seeing how IBM did it. They saw what the input was. They saw what the result should be in terms of how it helped the program calling it. And they figured out the code in a clean room. And IBM did, I think, try to sue. And then they got into court and the law said, if I am sitting on the top of a mountain and I've never even seen television, radio, or anything, and I compose a set of lyrics and somebody says, oh, I want to publish that and mix a record, and it turns out it's verbatim just like something from 30 years ago, they can't do anything to me if I can prove I never heard the song before. Same for the melody. Because if it's truly your creation and not poisoned by having been contaminated, you own the copyright, even if it's exactly the same as a previous copyright already granted. And the copyright under United States law is granted the moment you create the art. So when I decide that my video that I'm publishing, thank you, YouTube, for giving me the venue, you have an opportunity to make revenue, I own the copyright. And if somebody wants to use part of it, you need to come and ask my permission first. YouTube and Google and Alphabet, this idea that they could just unilaterally set it, reset it, reset it, reset it behind my back? Really? Oh, now they're going to have to admit that their production facilities are crumbling, that their data storage and records are unreliable. That'll be the excuse. Oh, that bit flip, we're having trouble with the hard drives. They're not as good as they used to be. It must have blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to think of scenarios. Just leave me alone. Oh, that's all right. I'll take care of it. We've got this editing facility. Last night, I made sure that the most recent 1,000 were set the way I originally set them. Didn't take long. They're wasting their time. Whoever it is, they're wasting their time. Steve A.B. Foya. End of this most current episode in Secret Agent Bot playlist. Saying see you in 73.